my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on my channel and supporting my channel. I really do appreciate you all. It is Friday evening. Oh, woohoo, made it to the end of the week. This week seemed to go on forever and ever, and I'm glad it's Friday. I'm happy it's Friday. Although I still do need to work tomorrow, but I still am happy it's Friday. All right, so we're not here to discuss my working. We're here to discuss Alexandra Rodriguez. Now, I'm obviously going to react to her reaction in this. React to her video in this latest video. But we're going to go into the comment section of my last video because I want to see what you guys had to say about the Dad's Wild Day Out. That was a wild day out, guys, by the way. Forgot to mention it was a wild day out. Okie doke. So let me start by, how many views did I get for this one? I don't usually look. 1.8. Okay. 160 comments. Whoa. Okay. All right, Jessica Condon says she filmed Jay Leno without his consent. That's true. Doesn't that mean she's stalking him by her own definition? Uh-oh, Mama Dukes. That is a good one, Jessica. Jessica, that's a really good one, actually. Kim Hamilton, that's too much food, even for someone without bariatric surgery. What a glutton. Susie Combs says, notice how Bruno immediately jumps off the couch after her kisses. Beforehand, he looks so depressed. Poor Bruno, I know. He breaks my heart. He really does break my heart, that dog. Gets no freedom at all. Controversial says he's basically a prisoner. Yep. She can't just leave him at home. It's like she's paranoid he's going to ruin her house. Always locking him in the car, etc. Barely walking him, etc. What a sad life for a dog. It's devastating. It's actually quite devastating. No matter how long I've worked of a day, I will still walk my dog. I don't care how tired I am. He needs to get a walk and he needs to, he always gets it in the morning, but in the evening, it's either my husband or I, we will take him out again because it's just not fucking fair. And he gets walked quite often, so he's a good weight and everything. It just breaks my heart. Her dog just breaks my heart. MJB, the car show looks so boring. Bad. Love that for Big Al, acting like she was into it. She even joked and said, I'm here for the food. Yeah, and she wasn't joking. We all know that wasn't a joke. And Ya is here for the cars. She pretended she was kidding. Girl, yeah, I know, MJB. Anonymous says, who naps after being outside an event but doesn't shower? I'm sick of her calling Anderson kid. She doesn't deserve him Anderson kid. She doesn't deserve him, nor does Doorknobya. Doorknobya. She's always barking at him. Can't stand it. Yep. Poor child. I can't believe she needed a nap just from looking at the cars. It's not like she was even walking a full-on, hour or 2 hour walk where she doesn't get a break. She had breaks and she ate, yet she was still tired for 2 days afterwards. Hang on. Sorry. Ruby Tuesday from London Town says, why leave just because Anderson needs a nap? Yeah, I know. He's got his own pram. That's right. Let him sleep in his buggy. Christ, she even thought that hideous bed on wheels contraption. She even bought that hideous bed on wheels contraption. I had 2 little boys 14 months apart. They came everywhere with us. When they need a nap, we reclined the buggy and they slept soundly. I thought that's how it always was. It's good for them to be able to sleep in an environment that isn't pitch black. Yep, with that hideous red glow white noise, all the sleep aids she uses. Yeah. Dee says, right, Alex has to decompress after a day of eating, drinking, cokes and walking so-called 10K steps, which I don't believe. Pathetic and entitled. Yep. In my word says, ironically, her new word is truthfully. Yeah, I know. She wouldn't know how to spell it. She might know how to say it. She certainly doesn't know the meaning behind it or how to spell it. I am E-Wolf, gives a laughing emoji. Jenny Bell says, hi, Shelley. She literally just told on herself. Oh, I love this. See, that's why I love reading your comments, guys, because you pick up a lot more than I do sometimes. She literally just told on herself by making a big deal out of walking 10,000 steps at the car show. If she's supposedly walking 3 miles every day, that alone is 7,200 steps for someone her height. She should be hitting at or around 10k steps every day. That's right. That she's walking 3 miles. So that should not be a big deal for her. She is so stupid. She's a lying liar who lies. 3 miles, my ass. Yes, Jenny, very true. I don't believe she does 3 miles either. Sasha, sorry. My first marriage was the most loveless. Oh, I'm sorry. Cold and lonely marriage. He also never walked with me, never touched me unless he wanted something, and I was always doing things he liked. Alex doesn't want to be at the car show and is using her son as an excuse to leave. That's what I thought, because when she said his family will stay longer and then she might leave, I thought she doesn't want to be around them for very long. I had 3 kids, and with all of them, if we were out for the day, I would just let them nap in the stroller, and then they always did great. The person that claims to have lost 40 pounds and walks 3 miles regularly just wants to go home, sit, binge watch her TV shows in peace. Yep. To be fair, those car shows seems friggin' boring as fuck to me, but Alexandra has no personality, so piggybacks on Yar's interests. Yep. She doesn't have an original thought of herself. Do we ever see her going, I mean, when she was younger and in her older videos, we saw her going to a lot of things that she liked, but she doesn't go to anything anymore. She doesn't have a life. Her life is just food and going out with her mother when she goes to the beach, or going out to bloody shows that are going to have food trucks there. But she doesn't go on any to say, I'm going to go on this looks interesting, let's go here, let's go there, let's do something for me. Nope, it's all about Yarman. Hide Out Loud, he definitely has grown colder each vlog. Even he's having trouble faking it. So much disconnect with them both. Let's see if we get a hug out of him in the next, I'll call it episode. Let's see if she makes him be more touchy after reading these comments. Loretta Green, Big Mama Rasputia has lost so much weight at the car show, is looking at her attractive outfit that she's wearing, wondering why they can get that outfit. Also, her roommates love sharing his breakfast with her, especially after she had her own breakfast at McDonald's. But Norbert always knows when he's eating, Rasputia can't keep her hands off food. And she didn't. We heard her eating in it. Especially when she's bumping up so many calories after walking a mile from her parking spot. Yeah, Rasputia is hustling to get back home since her son Anderson needs a long nap. But it's Rasputia who really wants a nap, since she was eating everything that wasn't nailed down at the car show. Then she has the nerve to complaining that her son Anderson didn't sleep enough for her after getting home within an hour, so she drove 40 minutes more getting some fast food so that he would sleep more. Rasputia needs to sleep, but her son Anderson is completely selfish. Yeah, how dare he? Because he wants to play at home with his toys. Anderson doesn't need sleep to sleep his life away, because it's more convenient for his lazy mother that loves to complain about how hard her life is with a baby. Thank you, Shelley. You have a great sense of humour. Thank you, darling. So do you when talking about these two simpletons. Thank you so much. And so do you, Loretta. Elizabeth 996 says, something I am finding interesting with my own weight loss is I am becoming less impulsive with my purchases for other things. So we know she hasn't lost weight. If she's always buying stuff, once you start to deny yourself in one area of your life, you think about the choices it follows to other areas of your life, in my opinion. That's a good statement, Elizabeth. I agree with that. Really good. Jane says, excellent observation. And High Frequency says, bullseye. Kim Hamilton, she actually has, 3 fizzy drinks. She mentioned her usual Alani as they left the house, the DC around 10 a.m, followed by the cider. Fucking ridiculous. I don't know how she does it. I just don't know, guys. Not Today says she ingests so much caffeine in her drinks and she forgets about the caffeine in her food. Anything with cocoa chocolate has a ton of caffeine in it. Those stupid date chocolate bombs she eats at night would keep me up all night. Ugh, those snickerdoodles. Cassie says, I drink a lot of sparkling water, but then again, I don't have gastric bypass and I'm not a heifer like her. Yeah, exactly, Cassie. That's fine. When I comment about drinks, it is not about anyone else. It's definitely only about her. Jane says, hi Shelley and chat. Like many here, I was disgusted at her not buying that book for her child. His education, is irrelevant. Of course it's irrelevant because it's only got to do with her. To both his parents, and him too. His health and education are paramount from birth. Every single day I go out shopping, I come home with a little something for everyone in my family, especially my grandchildren. My daughter and her husband are professional people. They work very hard. I treat them when I can. If I see something a family member would like, I get it. Ma Dukas is a selfish narcissist. Her husband is just as greedy. Absolutely spot on, Jane. I know. I buy more things for my nieces and friends and family than I do for myself. I always second guess, do I really need that? But when it comes to someone else, straight away I'll buy it for them. And that's just how I am. High frequency says bullseye. Alvarin Gaze says, oh my God, Shelley, when Alex said she gets overstimulated by the noise of the car, I said, except for food. Then you said the same thing. You cracked me up. Oh my God. See, you guys get it. You get it, Alvarin Gaze. You get it. In my words, her nose in the drive-through, it looked so pointy. She literally turned into Pinocchio. I noticed that. I always notice her nose on the side. It's like someone's pulling it up with a piece of string. Jenny Bell says, oh my God, I noticed that too. Maddie says, Shelley, what we all know is that she will never change. Narcissists will always show their colours. That's true. The Turquoise Journal, I love that name. It's funny, they think it's justifiable about the book that he has more than enough books. Does Alex not have more than enough decor? Yes. Thank you. That's what I said too. At least the book is learning material for her kid. Yep. Kim Hamilton, they're definitely not having any adult fun if she's going to bed looking like that every night. Oh, please. Don't make me even think about it. Cassandra, if she's crashing hard at 3:30, what will she do when he's coming home from school to help him with homework or a school project? Her goal is to be home at 2 p.m. so she won't get seen outside. That's right, Cassandra. That is absolutely right. And wait till he starts running around before he's even at school. She's going to get exhausted then. She'll really want him to nap then so she can nap with him. Sunny Day says, catching lightning in a bottle means she got lucky with her channel. Oh, okay. When her channel blew up at the right time for plus-sized makeup and body-positive content. She got a lot of subs at one point, but then the popularity and interest didn't last at the same level. Yep. Thank you, Sunny Days. I appreciate that. Crazy Angel says they did not stay. Oh, okay. They didn't stay in Newport. Okay. Crazy Angel says they did not stay in Newport. They only live about 45 minutes away from it. They went Friday morning and got there at 8 o'clock in the morning. Anderson stayed at home with her mother, I'm guessing. And then at night they went back home. She posted pictures on Instagram Saturday morning of her in her kitchen. Oh, okay. And then she drove back to Newport with Anderson Saturday morning. It's bullcrap that she can't stay the whole day at the car show with him. Lots of people do it with their babies, He can sleep in the stroller, which lays back. She's just too lazy and doesn't want to deal with him. And it seems that she doesn't want much to do with Yas family. That's what I said. Or they don't want anything to do with her, which is probably more like it. Do you blame him? Thank you, Crazy Angel. River Girl says he was probably at daycare on Friday. I wouldn't put it past her. Gave her mum the day off. AM09286 says, why do all of Ya's interests have to be her interests too? Because she doesn't have a brain of her own. She can't think for herself. So she has to follow, as she's always been a follower. My husband loves rugby. I couldn't care less. Hips don't lie. That part. My husband is a big D&D player fan, and I tried it once. Nope, not for me. Slothsicle. Maybe she's worried he'll find a rich sugar mama and leave her since her money is drying up. I hope he does. Kim Hamilton says, absolutely. It's called insecurity and not having a mind of your own. Yes. Elizabeth says, why can't she just say, we are doing what Yar likes and I'm coming along to spend time together. That's right. Personally, I couldn't care for the cars. She could have said that, but I'm coming to spend time with him. Okay. Jose, I'm going to say ho-ho, or is it, I don't know. I wish someone would tell me how to pronounce that. Jose, I just hope I'm not mispronouncing your name. I don't want you to get offended. I totally agree. My husband and I have common interests that we enjoy doing together, but he also has interests that I could care less about, but he enjoys. So I just let him go with, tell him to go with your buddies and go enjoy yourself and have fun. That's exactly right. That's normal. That is normal behaviour. And I'm the same way. I have things to do with my friends, but my husband couldn't care less about. That's right. And even my husband doesn't like to go shopping with me. Neither does mine, don't worry. I spend too much time in the shops, he says. You take too long. But that's okay. We're not joined at the hip. That's exactly right. As the old saying goes, my husband and I have been camping for over 50 years now, and we enjoyed that. We started out in a tent, and then we own a travel trailer now. Oh, beautiful, which we call our hotel on wheels. And that's really cool. And we enjoy just travelling short distances because we are retired. He is 79 and I am 76. God bless you both. But we have that interest and we enjoy it so much. But yes, we're all individuals, and even if you're married, you can tell your spouse. That's exactly right. I've tried to get this particular area of recreation or movie or whatever it is that your spouse enjoys, and they should respect that. That's right. Absolutely. Not today. My hubby has no interest in my farm, but he helps out and loves the animals, but it's not his passion. That's okay. He supports me and partakes in some of the horse events, but he doesn't tag along in all the events, and I don't expect him to. He has other interests that I support him in, but don't tag along with him all the time. He's really into old muscle cars. Oh, I love muscle cars. I like them and appreciate them, but I don't want to spend all day looking at engines. A few hours maybe, all day? Nah. He can go off with his friends and talk motors. Yar would have enjoyed it more if he went with his friends or family members that enjoyed it. Well, you know what? At this stage, I don't think he has any friends either. But Yar is a character in her channel, and he is nothing more than content for Alex's YouTube channel. Beautifully said. Not today. Julia Bellet says, same, hubby loves Supercross. Love that for him, but I have little to no interest in watching the races. Oh, dear God, so boring. Eat more Twinkies. My boyfriend is really into Lego building, everything karate. I used to be in Legos as a kid, but karate, not so much. No, not me. But I like him talking about the history and different styles about it. Appreciate his interest and would never discourage him from doing them. He when plays Pokemon Go on occasion with a few of his friends. I say sure, go. Pink Tomboy, I love that. I don't wear jackets, love. I am in men. Oh yeah, that was me. Yeah, I don't wear jackets. I'm in menopause. No truer words have been spoken. You're feeling it. Pink Tomboy, you get me, yeah? Thank you. October Dreams. He should easily, at 13 to 14 months, be able to say dada and mama when asked. Jane says, plus he should be walking, yeah. Mrs. 169 says, have you heard her and her mother talk to him like he's an idiot? Yeah, because they're idiots. Pearl Sparkle says, hello, be a my voice. Oh, please. I can't. I won't even click on it because I know what's going to be. It's that fucking irritating voice. Hips don't lie. Shaking my damn head. Notice she didn't say how many points the burrito and donut have. Plus she still has lunch and dinner and her snacks. Yeah, and she'll say she has them left over. Viteroy says, yeah, and don't her points go down as she loses weight? I would think losing 40 pounds would change your calorie allowance. Yeah, it should. Flexible Language said, had that donut and it's gross, soaked in oil. It looked like it was soaked in oil, and it just looked like it. I mean, I'm not a apple cider person, so I wouldn't have liked it anyway. Rum says she basically doesn't track anything on the weekend and says she's using her weeklies. That's exactly right. Dee Dee. Shelley, you cracked me up. Oh my God, I was laughing out loud when you said the selfie in the bathroom that Alex looked like she just got out of the car after making out. She wishes. And when you said she could not ride in that open golf car because it would topple with her weight on one side. So true. Thank you for the fun facts. Thank you for appreciating my humour. Alva and Gaze says, did you notice her expression towards Anderson when she's asking him to say dada? It's creepy. Yeah, I did. As if she's upset for not saying it. Yeah, absolutely. I noticed that. She does. She looks really pissed off. She tries to hide it, but it really irritates the hell out of her that he says dada and not mama. August Sunshine Girl, she tells on herself too about seeing the Cadillacs last year. Yeah, that's right. Baby got back. She did go to the car show last year. Yeah, she did. Yeah, yep. That's when I stopped watching because of how bitchy she treated those in her comments who were mortified that she brought a newborn baby who was 5 weeks early, to that event or every other place she dragged a newborn baby. She couldn't even be bothered to stay home and bond with her son. She never thought twice about dragging Anderson around shopping and every other place she took him to when most new mums won't go anywhere for months. Having a blessing from God is a form of a newborn. Yes, baby got back. Beautifully said. Beautifully said. Anonymous, I seriously think she and Ya got into it at the entire meet up separately wasn't planned. Hang on. I seriously think that Ya got into it and the entire meet-up separately wasn't planned. I could be wrong, but why take the baby and waste money on that ticket? If Ya was already with his family, why couldn't he just keep Anderson and have a guy's day? He's getting older. He can be off schedule for one day, not including to Alexandra. He can't. Just makes no sense for an expensive event. She could have just sent Ya. Anderson isn't in all the clips, nor is any of Ya's family. None of them. Absolutely none. We didn't see one family member or friend. Even if it was later in the day, it doesn't make sense to get tickets and not fully utilise them. And why leave, Alex? And why leave Alex and non-stop for breakfast? But Ya was there alone. Something is off. This is so performative in my opinion. Who eats eggs with their fingers and a crispy DC? Why didn't she bother to dress Anderson? She doesn't know anything about cars. She's just the purse strap. That's so fucking true. So damn true. There was a bit that you mentioned... why they went separately, because she went separately and didn't meet up with him. They didn't go all together because, I think that's what you said, she wanted to leave earlier, pretty much. That's why. She wanted to leave earlier, so she wanted her own car. 23 NJMD says, she probably is so jealous of Gabby's weight loss. Gabby seems so down to earth. Yep. She was a bit annoying too, Gabby. She could have been a bit annoying at some stages too. October Dream says 10,000 step is like 4 miles. She made it seem like, oh my God, it's so much. She says she walks 3 miles a day, and if that's true, plus other walking, she could easily make that in a day. That's what someone else said. Leslie says, good catch. Mel Moon says, I walk a little over 3 miles every morning, and it's around 6,000 steps. I usually end up with 8 to 10,000 steps a day. 10,000 should be a minimum for someone who is losing weight. Yep. She is not losing weight. Exactly. Rum says 3 miles is around 6K. Just doing another 4K, that's right, should not be that hard to do. She should be aiming for 10K steps every day. Yep. Eat More Twinkie says, yeah, that Playtex bit that was slowed was atrociously disgusting. I would be mortified if I was a CEO, CFO, or COO on the board and stockholder. That was a total fail on whoever and whatever PR company approved of her promo. They should take back all the money they gave her. That's so true, because they have to approve it before it goes on. Did not see how bad it bloody looked. Miss Venom Doll says, why is she bragging about 10,000 steps? That should be easy if she's working 3 miles a day like she claims. Yeah, but she's not. That's what I didn't get either. I think she just leaves the watch on exercise mode all day, probably. Sunny days, they both appear to be waddling when they are walking and vlogging. Lisa Greenlee, she never buys Bruno anything also. I know. Bookaholic, if it's really sad that she's more excited about the food than spending time with her husband. Oh, she couldn't give a fucking rat's ass. She's only got him as a trophy sort of thing. Not that he's any fucking prize, but you know what I mean. She's there for the food. We all know that. High Frequency says, kitchen on wheels, big back big back for life. Anonymous says, I love Teddy Swims and Snoop is a total vibe. I know. Like a cool older cousin. I like both of them. Jessica says, yay, I literally get excited when I see that you have uploaded. Thank you, Jessica. That's like me with the people that I watch. Jane says she is gaslighting her husband. She sees his disgust as clear as we do. So she pushes the mum and dad biggest, reminding him, yeah, he's attached to her for life, even when he divorces her. They have a child together, lawfully at least. Yeah, you have absolutely no common sense. Your greed has brought an innocent child into a fast relationship just for stuff. When you leave her, I hope every other person is aware of what you are about, male and female. The CEO of Ford has an email. I've contacted them to a SS, their opinion to ask. I think their opinion on a PDF file, pedophilia. Mr. Jim Farley obviously has Irish blood, as in his name. I just shared this video with Jim Farley, Ford CEO, as if she is affiliated with Ford. Name dropping will eventually land this fraud in court. Oh, she did name drop Ford, didn't she? Can't wait. Oh, good on you, Jane. High Frequency Love Hearts. Veronica Collier says, you're awesome, Jane. Virginia Dare says New Point, Rhode Island is gorgeous. Jessica says the Savage at 3312. Holy shit, that was hilarious. Okay, we're going to look at this one. Hang on, let me open it in a new tab so I don't have to scroll back to where it was. Hot ones, I don't want the ones that have been sitting here. You think that outfit looks good? Oh, yeah. It looks like she's just made out with someone in the car and she's walked out of the car and that's what she looks like. Yeah. Yeah. Lisa O'Keefe, fluff my ass off. Ooh, 5608. She's attempting to sign language for mum, but isn't doing it right. He should be saying so many words. Alex, you should be ashamed of yourself. Poor Anderson, I'm hoping he will learn so much more at daycare than he will get the attention he deserves. Signing. Let me have a look at this.
And he's getting just so funny. Like, I swear he's just...
He's a beautiful child.
Over here, and he loves Bruno. Loves Bruno, laughs at Bruno. He just has like major jokester energy. Are you a little jokester? Yeah, so I am crashing hard.
No, love, I didn't get any signage there. I don't know what you were referring to there, but she was attempting sign language for mum. Unless you just got the wrong number, maybe. Maybe you just got the wrong number and she was doing it in another part. Mel Gray, 5308, dozed off for a little bit, but now it's time to go home for a real nap. As someone with kids, one close in age to him, I really don't understand this. When they fall asleep on the move for being that tired, they are asleep. I think she means real nap because this is the only short nap he had. A toddler's sleep cycle is around 40 minutes, and if they are not used to sleeping in that environment, then likely wake up at the 40-minute mark. If a kid usually has longer than that, they might be a bit groggy, but should absolutely be able to make it through the next 4.5 hour wake window, no problem, especially if it's just for one off day trip. I believe she thinks it's a problem, not a real nap, because she didn't get the long break she normally does. Yep. When speaking to Otger parents, even the really good sleepers don't have multi-hour multi-naps per day at this age. And she says he isn't a good sleeper. Oh, fucking hell. I think he's a fantastic sleeper. If she has another baby and are actually a bad sleeper, not giving her real naps, she is really going to struggle. Sass Princess says, Mama Dukas was really feeling herself here. The huff-tuck look does not look good on her. Yeah, she was loving herself. Gigi says, nah, the beauty filters that she has been using these last couple of videos is making her lips bigger, her nose smaller and her eyes brighter. Her makeup also has been different. I wouldn't be surprised if the makeup is being enhanced in some way. Yeah, well, it does when you have a filter on, because when you take photos and you choose your filter, it changes your makeup as well. She does it with the lashes. There are moments you can see her lashes move, glitch and filter. Who knows what's real anymore? Yep. LJ! Whoa, God, beautiful LJ. Haven't heard from you for a while. Here you are. What the F was the beast wearing? She looked disheveled and horrible. I would not wear that, even to go for a walk in the neighborhood. This so-called influencer, is she doing a segment on what not to wear in an upscale social event? Great react, Shelley. Love you. Love you too, darling. Patty Pop, doing a segment on what not to wear in an upscale social event. Fucking so true. Oh, God. And I love the way LJ calls her beast. Gigi says, being a content creator isn't the flex she thinks it is. People are over influencers. RMC says, real content creators are wonderful for recipes, tricks, and crafts. That's right, especially crafts. I love watching crafts. But she's not. She does not have the bare minimum and does the same thing every vlog. Hips don't lie. Yay, doing my morning walk before work. Good on you, Hips Don't Lie. Thank you for being here. Chair Bear Slay. Just finished mine too. Have a great day, everyone. Hips Don't Lie says to Chair Bear. Same to you. Chair Bear says, thank you. Monica Corrie. I love Teddy Swims. His voice is incredible, isn't it? It's like velvet. Yes, it is. He's just like a huge, big teddy bear. Sunny Days says the outfit at least covers her fully. I appreciate that. So do I, Sunny Days. Don't worry. I did appreciate that it covered her. It would have been better to hem the jeans to fit properly. Also, for the event, trousers would have been more appropriate with the more dressed up shoes if she had just tucked in the blouse. Sigh. Yeah, but she doesn't have a fucking clue. AV. Oh my God, I hate her chewing. It's disgusting. I hate her disgusting chewing noises. And when she pronounces her words as she chews, same. I can't really stand. Join the fucking club, AV. Join the club. Heather Heaney says, okay, so the clip where she is in the car ordering eggs or something, take a look at her nose. I noticed it is long. I only say that because she doesn't have a long nose, so it's the filter. Yep, it's wild. Matapina says, hi, Shelley. Enjoy this reaction. Love Teddy Swims. Favourite song, Are You Even Real? Oh, I love all of them. I can't even pick a favourite. Thank you, Matapina. Thank you, Matapina. Chair Bear, have a great day, princess. Thank you. Cassie, she changed the name of this vlog. She took out the mum and dad's wild day out caption. Tells me she watched your vlog already. Oh, when you called her out the title. So she's changed the name of it. What a dumb cow. Maddie B says, I love Teddy Swims. What a voice. I'm a big fan. I can't wait to see him on the 22nd. Hips Don't Lie says, yuck, scrambled eggs for McDonald's and a large Diet Coke. How many points? But the Diet Coke, she's having it in the morning too. Sunny Days, she ate the eggs with her fingers and then ran her hands through her hair. Are you surprised? Not today. Haha, scrambled eggs sound like a board game with eggs. I can picture her playing Scramble with scrambled eggs. Honey Bear, 0.0 points. Eggs are 0 points, even from McDonald's. Crispy C, it's a diet, so 0. It's an invisible meal. Room says 0, I guess, but McDonald's fries their eggs in butter. So I guess we won't acknowledge that. How hard is it for Mrs. Dukas to make eggs at home? Yeah. 2 seconds to make scrambled eggs. Even if she did want to eat them in the car, she could have put them in, a little Tupperware container and had them. Maddie B, she ate again. Yep. E. Marinas says, 10,000 steps is normal. I feel it when I don't do that every day. It's not a huge amount when I walk. Yeah. When I walk to work, it's 10,000 steps, but for her it is. Calendar page, oh my God, Anderson did well. Yeah, did well. He dozed off in his stroller. She's never happy with him unless he's asleep. So true, calendar page. Cassandra says she should have said true big back behaviour. Alex would never be a baddie, not even in dreams. User RR2UH says he could pull the stove over or the door, even if it's secured to the wall. Actually, yeah, he could have, if he has enough strength, when he gets older, he can open the oven door with those things being stuck on there. Give me 1 sec, guys. Sorry. Give me 1 second. Sorry. I forgot to turn my phone off, and I will do it now. Because I get clients even messaging me after hours. And normally that's fine, but not when I'm reacting. Okay, turned it off. Okay, Tony's 2922 says, Shelley, I'm annoyed by Ya and his happy face at the car show. He too doesn't look this happy at home, and he should. He has a beautiful little boy. If he stays for money, cars, etc., I find it disgusting. Who really knows why he's staying? Most likely it is for all that stuff. But sometimes I think he's delusional and he actually does love her. Unless I'm just being very naive and stupid. I don't know. But yeah, he's disgusting to not show such happiness over his child at home. But then again, she doesn't really show us a lot of yarman time with him. And if she does, it's just like a split second. Natalie J says, so she can capture an image of a public figure in the wild, Jay Leno, but no one can get a picture of her in the wild without being called a stalker. And she's got that stupid fake mole on her face. Yeah, I know. It's so annoying. Swizano of the Woods says, oh, I just had a thought. She's always rubbing her nose. One of the fullness cues of gastric bypass is your nose running. Oh, is it? I didn't know that. Then hiccups, yes. Then the throw up. Ugh. So she's constantly overeating and causing her nose to run. So yes, she is out eating her gastric bypass. Absolutely. I didn't know that. Never heard of that one. Patty Pop says, hi, Shelley. Had to chuckle when you said you and P went together to get... to get the sleeve done. Why don't we hear baby Anderson gibbering in the car? She must block out the background noise. I think so. I do that if the stove fan is on, or the music, or traffic, or on my nature walks. Thanks for sharing. Now to finish, like we can hear him in the kitchen. Yeah, I love hearing him in the kitchen. Natalie J says, wonder what happened to calling him Sonny. She called Anderson, Ya, and Bruno all Mr. Yeah, in this video. She's so irritating. You don't need to convince me, Natalie. Trust me. Jules says, why does this pig film herself eating? It's horrible and not pleasant to watch. Thanks for the react, Shelley. You're welcome. Because just that, she is exactly what you called her. Sherry B, trying to look like Callie Strack. Oh, never. Never in a million years. She'll have to be reborn in another 100 lifetimes before she looks anything like Callie Strack. MJB79, does Ya do anything for the baby? She wakes with him even when Ya is off. She has complained how early he's gotten up before on weekends. She feeds him and Ya is there. Do not get me wrong, she gets on my last nerve, but it seems like Ya is very hands-off, literally and figuratively. At the car show, she was pushing him in the stroller while filming. Yeah, he had to have his hands free, didn't he? I mean, help Ya, but maybe Alex needed it as a walking aid. But then we walked all the way back to her car with the baby. Like, can she walk back at least halfway? For someone that is so physically fit, he should have jogged back to the car show. Dude, that's the love of your life and your firstborn son, Rainbow Baby. Alex annoys me, but Ya is getting up there with the annoying couple. He is, and he annoys a lot of people. He doesn't annoy me as much as he annoys some. He's definitely no fucking angel, that's for bloody sure, and I do agree with you. He's definitely very, very hands-off, but this might be what Alexandra wants us to see. Maybe she wants us to think that she's doing everything. Maybe he does help and she just doesn't show it. I know he goes out to work, but, you know, when he's home and he's playing with the baby, he looks to me as he's genuine, but who the hell knows. Honey Bear. Well, he was the baby's primary caregiver. That's true. For the first 6 months of his life, he would get up with the baby all night while Big Duke has slept. He also, maybe that was part of their contract. When the baby gets older, she has to look after him. He also cared for him while she would go to get massages and get her nails done, and went shopping just a week or two after she gave birth. She barely touched that baby. He was with Ya 100% of the time. That's why he says Dada. I think it's about time she mothers him after a year of practically ignoring him and making him sleep for 20 to 24 hours of the day. I feel that he just can't stand her and tries to use the baby excuse me, as a way to keep him around, and he's probably noticing, so he's now making her be a mother from time to time. Well, if that's truly how he feels, I've got to have a drink, guys, he should not even be thinking of having another child if he doesn't love her, because it's only the children that are going to get hurt in all this. Just have my drink. Okay. New York Steph says, he's always annoyed me, to be honest, but I agree with everything you said. Rum says, it seems like he never does anything with Anderson lately unless it's a family function. Anonymous, Alex may not allow Ya to take Anderson alone due to Nancy's voice in her head, and to keep Anderson as a pawn to make sure Ya comes to the house. I also think Ya loves Anderson, but didn't want him, and has made it known, so he expects Big Al Dookie to take the majority of the care. Honey Bear says, I literally dozed off watching this. I love your commentary, Shelley, but good God, this woman is insufferable and boring. Tell me about it. She has no content. I find myself completely just checking out while she sounds like an annoying fly in my ear. Honey Bear, haven't you noticed sometimes I check out too? And a lot of people say to me, you didn't notice this and you didn't pick up on this. Because sometimes I actually think I'm really listening to her and I'm really not. Ya looks like he cannot stand her. He looks so disconnected and put out by having to even be near her. He's not even pretending anymore. This is why she is going to try and baby trap him times 2 by trying for another baby. Then he's a fucking idiot. In the next few months, she will not be able to handle 2. She can barely, I know. She barely likes the one she has, unless it's a girl. If it's a girl, she will be obsessed and using her like a doll. What she does with her mouth and hands when she says mama is her imitating, Miss Rachel, ha ha ha. She is really trying hard by pretending she is taking his speech seriously. If she did, she'd get him, and that's so true. And Eval, if all he is saying is dada, not dada, not mama, she will say he's not delayed, just a preemie. I'm sure she will be using the excuse for years to come, even though after a while it's irrelevant and they're expected to meet milestones at the appropriate age. I just cannot stand her. She is so incredibly boring. Agreed, Honey Bear. Maddie B says, yes, Shelley, the shampoo. Sorry, I responded to you as I'm watching you. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it was the shampoo that you were talking about. Yeah. She finally bought it though, Maddie. The Return of Veronica Sawyer says it's recommended to walk 10,000 steps a day. Yeah, she's pathetic. Enigma says, Shelley, sorry about the second comment. Don't be sorry. I don't understand why you guys are so scared to comment. Don't worry about it. Comment as many times as you like. But at the 1:04:50 mark, you were talking about her baby hair. Watch her right arm. Oh, must I? Right arm, forearm to be exact. And watch the mole appear and disappear every few seconds. Filter is failing hard. You know what, Enigma? I believe you. I don't have to go back and look, because the last thing I want to do is see those baby hairs and her arms. Controversial opinion says, does it look like her arms are filtered? Because look how weird the outline is by the drink fridge. Or is it just me? Of course they're bloody filtered. Carol Johnson, good morning from California. Good morning, Carol. Country Shadry. Tara says, dear Alex, you did go last year. Try again. The internet is forever. See, I didn't even notice that she said she didn't go until you guys picked up on it. That breakfast spread, holy hell, she said they were going to share a donut and a burrito. Yep. It's Porsche, not, it's Porsche. Yeah, not Porsche. Yep, that's what I thought. And then I thought maybe you guys say it differently over there, because we call it Porsche. Again, Country Shade Tree, for your information, Alex, the features in the IQ are the same in the Escalade. Country Shade Tree says she absolutely does have mouth in her food. Yeah, I know, fucking pig. Nicole says, no, it's actually pronounced Porsche. Oh, Porsche? No, well, we pronounce it Porsche here. 2 syllables. She was right on how she pronounced it. Actually, okay. Maybe that's why we pronounce it Porsche. Because Country Shade Tree says to Nicole actually the English pronounce it Porsche. Well, we do too because we're Aussie. So while Porsche is common in American conversations, Porsche is the proper way. And what you hear in official ads or from the company itself in British England, Porsche is usually, Porsche is usually pronounced Porsche, 2 syllables. Susanna of the Wood says, hold on, do 10,000 steps in a day and she's exhausted. What happened to 3 miles every morning and a walk in the evening? Does she not walk the rest of the day at all? I get 15,000 to 30,000 a day, but my job has me on my feet 90% of the time, working in the kitchen and catering. However, if she is doing 3 miles every morning and shorter walk in the evening, she has to be sitting the whole day to not hit 10,000 steps. Does that surprise you? Doesn't surprise me. Or is she lying about the 3 miles every morning? I think she's lying about the 3 miles every morning. I go with lying, but as someone who actually lost 286 pounds with the assistance of gastric bypass, going from 445 pounds to 159 in my 40s, mind you, I can't believe her. To this day, I can't drink carbonated drinks. Bread makes me bloated. The sugar stuff would give me dumping syndrome. Eating half that burrito, because that was a big burrito too, would make me throw up. And in general, I just can't believe someone who is always lying. Yep. Love you. Thank you. Love you too, darling. Thank you for making my commute from the country to the town a riot. Absolute pleasure. Thank you for being here. Tracy for Life gives me hearts. Back at you, Tracy. I hope you're doing okay, darling. Looks like she tucks Ollie Chan. I know, I can't say that. Ollie Chana. I assume the first N is silent. Sorry if I stuffed up your name. Looks like she tucks to the right. Lisa O'Keefe gives me love hearts. Back at you, beautiful girl. Alvarin Gaze says, also, when she says Anderson did so well today, I know, she fucking annoys me. She gives me the impression that because she feels that it is too much for her, or even stimulating, as she says, she projects that feeling onto Anderson. Yep, she doesn't allow for Anderson to be out for an extended amount of time because in her eyes, the child might misbehave, be crying or throwing a tantrum. Yeah, for the stay. Yep. Patty Pop gives tears. Yep, poor child. Room. Her dainty lunch plate has big open space on it. What else did she eat? Yeah, she definitely didn't show us all. That's not all she's eating. Absolutely. Lubnan says she's always breathing so badly. It's really bad. She really needs to get off WW, count calories and walk. She won't live long like this, eating the bullshit she eats. Yep. She's only kidding herself, Lubnan. Beautiful name, by the way. Cassandra Drab New York says, did Jan lose some weight? No, I thought he had lost some weight as well. Could it be filters? His stomach looks a little less. Yeah, I thought that too. Eyes on This says, who eats scrambled eggs with their hands? What the fuck? Well, they didn't give her a fork or knife and she had to get it in her gullet somehow, didn't she? Well, and you know when you go and feed pigs, they just eat whatever they eat and however they eat. They don't eat with a knife and fork either, so it's the same thing. Indiana Redhead, holy cow, we must have a mind link because I was looking at her awful earrings and thinking how ugly they were when you said it out loud. Great minds think alike. Yeah, we do, Indiana Redhead. Enigma. They took Anderson to the car show last year. She has vlogs about it, Shelley. Professional consult. She has clip-in extensions in her hair. Hang on, professional consult. She has clip extensions in her hair. Doesn't she, or one of those halo hair extensions on a wire? You can tell with the multi-textures of her hair. Maybe next time she should spring for the human hair extension than the synthetic ones. Her hair goes from full to thinning depending on if she's having a home day or going out. She won't want to escalate it soon though, even though tax rebates have ended. She won't be able to afford the facade of wealth owning a caddy. Yeah, exactly. Owning a Cadillac, my ass. I don't think she did have extensions in her hair, love. I really don't. No, not in this vlog. She didn't. That was her real hair, in my opinion, anyway. Kathy, she would never make it in Southeast Texas. You know how hot it is there in Texas? She'd die. It's Honeybee for me. Shelley, about the Amazon purchases, I think if you click on hers that she has shown in her linked below, and then you go to Amazon and purchase anything, then she gets the credit. It's only if you're purchasing something though. Oh, see, I got scared. I didn't do it anymore because someone said to me, even if you click on the link, she's still getting money. Sunny Days, yes, apparently if you have ever clicked her links, you have to clear your cookies to stop her getting paid. See, when you purchase anything, even from other links, I just won't click on them. Obese Shopping Network, ha ha ha. But Homer Simpson was £239. She wishes. That's true. Jen Myers, Alex, as usual, food. But she is losing weight and looking great according to her stands. They are delusional, just like she is. Thank you, Shelley. Jen, I couldn't have said it better. Fucking delusional, all right. Claudia Rosa, it's also not Porsche, it's Porsche, like Emma. Porsche. Is it Porsche? Is that what she's trying to say? She's ignorant and doesn't know shit, Mrs. Fancy. Oh, I love it. MJB says, why sharing a breakfast burrito? Either they ate something at home and this was their second breakfast, or she was trying to be good in front of her husband. I feel like she tries to scale her foods back and make it point talk about how full she is all in front of Yartard. He falls for everything. Donkey. Well, that was a great message to end it on. All right, MJ. I love it. Donkey. So, guys, let's get into her latest, shall we? Ooh, Average Gen X's got a vlog. What's that about? Where am I going there? Let's see what she's uploaded. Oh, Dad's desperate to escape. Is Yarman in there? Is Yarman in there, Devon? Okay, so Devon doesn't only react to Alexandra. She does a lot of stuff. How much stuff she's got? Love that lady. Okay. Nella has her video up, guys, as well. If you want to go up and watch it, give her a watch. I'm just reacting. Let's go to Heifer's page. Oh, hang on. I don't know why I did that. That's really weird. Did I click on it? Oh, it includes paid promotion. I think I clicked on that. Oh, God, that fucking face. Oh, dear Jesus, could she be any more irritating? Dollar Tree beauty finds and major shopping fail. Major shopping fail, lol. Prayer hands again. Fucking prayer hands again. Speed her up.
Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to a new vlog. I have my hair in a slick back bun with no makeup on, and I feel like a naked mole rat. I don't have makeup on because you guys told me you did want me to try the Dollar Tree makeup, because the other day when we were there, they had so much good stuff, and a lot of it was like LA colors. They had kind of some doobie things. So we're gonna go to the Dollar Tree and we're gonna try out some of this makeup and see how it is. So I do have nothing on now, so we will see. I'm excited to try it, but it's a very weird warm day. It's gonna transition to be like colder, like fall over the next few days, like the last warmish day right now, and it just feels really weird. But I had my breakfast, I drank my...
Why does she feel she always has to tell us what the fucking weather is? I'm sick of... Isn't she also sick of showing us that fucking Alani in every video? I'm sick of seeing it.
Which is brew to caffeinate. Anderson was up very early today. I do think maybe the molars are starting to come in. He's been getting up really early, so it's either teething, we're in some sort of regression, he might be about to walk. He's super, super close. So yeah, we'll see. Also, you guys, I was just about to take my groom.
He's super, super close to walking. There you go. It's because she's been reading comments. Look how fucking oily she looks.
And this new limited edition flavor tastes just like green apple Jolly Ranchers. They're so good. So you guys know I love Groons so much. I've showed them before. Thank you to them for sponsoring this portion of the vlog today.
Not on my channel.
The vitamin.
Nope.
Check it out.
Not gonna happen.
I'm tempted to go into Spirit Halloween. There's something just like immensely nostalgic about going to a Spirit Halloween. Like when we were young with our friends going there, it was so fun. Okay, let's do a little checker out here. They have a lot of LA colors, which I know is good. A little bronze drop dupe. You guys know we do love a good bronzer drop. We're gonna grab this. Oh, look at this too. 4-in-1 stackable lipstick. Okay, that's really cool. That's a yes for me. Liquid blush. I love any sort of creamy blush like this.
Yeah, we know.
Are these the same color? Yes. Ooh, Revlon Color Stay Brow Mousse. Okay, wait, but that's Auburn. I don't think that would work. I think they only have the shade Auburn. Yeah, okay. Moving on from that. Oh, lashes. Oh, wait, these are so good. These look really good. I love. They're called Diva. And then I also like these. These are from Ardell. And look at the different, like, textures. Okay, I'm gonna get these. These are actually, like, really pretty tough.
Look at the different textures. Is this the first time she's just looking at a pair of eyelashes?
Sold texture. I want to try this little brown liquid eyeliner pen. Little wing action maybe. Got a Marie Claire contour stick.
Now don't forget, all this stuff that she buys, she gets it on what do you call it? Like she gets it back with her tax stuff. So she gets it all back.
Okay, I'm not seeing a lot of foundation except for the LA Colors one here.
I really wouldn't find... I'm not a snob to the Dollar Tree store. I've been in that shop in America, and I think there's some great finds in there. But I wouldn't be buying foundation from there. Concealer maybe, but not foundation.
But I did also find a freckle pen, which sounds fun. This color looks a little tough. But I think... Oh, wait, I think I see a different one back there. Hold on. Okay, we've got Creamy and True Beige. I think I'll do the one on the left. It's a little more pinky, and I am a little pink. Wait, we do also have this Clean Beauty Glow Foundation. I'm like not feeling super confident about like all these different foundations. I just don't feel good about this. This just doesn't look, this looks a little suspect. Maybe we'll try that one instead. Okay, Porcelain. This color looks pretty good because like my tan has faded a lot. Ooh, a lip plumper.
That's the last thing you need. You already have lips that look like... I don't want to lose the channel. You know what they look like. Something to do with the baboon. The backside of a baboon.
Claire. Okay, now we need to pick a mascara. Ooh, wait, what is this? Dual cream eyeshadow. Ooh, this is kind of like the ones I love from Laura Mercier, those cream shadow sticks. So
please. Fucking spare me. They're for kids, that sort of stuff. As if you'd bloody use them. Seriously. Well, I don't know. Maybe some of you guys do, but... they're the ones that you just put on and it's meant to do your eyeshadow for you like that. That's if you really have no fucking clue how to do makeup.
Try this too. And they've got like a lot of mascara, so I'm just trying to decide which one to get. I'm trying to like just decide based on the wand. It's hard to tell, really. I think I'm gonna go LA Colors. I think I'm gonna do, this one's almost out. Like people must like this one, so let's try this one, even though we are gonna do lashes as well. Okay, wait a minute, retinol serum? They've got retinol serum at the dollar.
She still can't say the T. Retinol. Retinol. It's retinol. She still cannot She still cannot pronounce the T. So fucking annoying.
Wait a dang minute. That's kind of iconic. And hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, toner pads. They've got everything here. All these different serums, multi-peptide anti-aging serum. Niacinamide, excuse me. Oh my gosh. The Ordinary dupe. Whoa, this is kind of amazing. Glycolic acid and witch hazel, tea tree power, caffeine, and then, yeah, niacinamide. This is extremely impressive. Acne patches, eye patches. They have so much good stuff. Oh my gosh. Actually, I think I've seen people talk about these too. These are supposed to be, oh my gosh, yes, they even have like the same packaging. The Glow Recipe, niacinamide with watermelon extract. Yes, oh my gosh, they have the toner, the serum, and the moisturizer. $1.25. just like Glow Recipe. That's amazing, you guys. If any of you have tried this, let me know. Okay, we've got
Is it amazing? There's fucking dupes everywhere for everything.
some bronzer. I know we should get bronzer. Travel brushes. Oh my gosh, cute with a little mirror. That is a really fun little set here. Oh my gosh, wait, is this an electronic nail kit for $1?
She gets on my fucking nerves the way she touches things and she throws everything back in there. She really irritates the hell out of me. It's like she's so greedy, she can't wait to grab the item.
25. Oh my god.
But it's not running away.
This is iconic, truly. All right, I'm looking for concealer now. I think just concealer and then like setting powder.
While you're looking for your concealer, can you perhaps look for your knees as well and your neck?
And I'll be good to go. Okay, definitely getting this Smoky Browns eyeshadow palette. This is like right up my alley, so we can see how this is. Oh, they do have a BB cream. Should we do BB cream instead of that foundation? No, let's try the foundation. That's like a true test. Okay, I can't find concealer to save my life, but I also realized I didn't get a brow product. I wish they had my shade in this because it looks really fun. Like I'm tempted to try the Auburn, but I don't know how that is gonna go. I don't really want to like have my eyebrows look wonky. It's not like red. Just Auburn. I don't know. Okay, but then we have, for other choices, we have medium brown, which is a little dark, black, that's eyeliner. Dark blonde is a little bit light, but I guess it could work for me. So I think that's pretty much our choices. Or I can do brow powder, which I'm not like a huge fan of. So you know what? We're just gonna try this. I'm just dying to like try this brow mousse, and I love Forever One Color Stay products. Okay, then also a setting powder. All right, I think that's everything. Every time I come to the Dollar Tree, I have to look and see if they have like any Alani or anything like that. But I do love these.
Of course you do. Of course you do. The cheaper the better, yeah?
These are very good. The iced caffeine, and then
I have never seen anyone who loves caffeine, not only in their coffee, but in their drinks as well. Ridiculous. And for someone who says they have anxiety, fucking spare me.
I think, oh, they got Prime, and
Come and tell us you have anxiety when all you do is drink caffeinated drinks.
yeah, that's everything. Oh, that is so good too. That is delicious. All right, let's go check out Michael's. So if you missed it,
Please don't show your toes. Please.
Buying myself one item per store this Halloween season, so we can get something. A little Mackenzie Childs dupe. Oh wait, this is cute. Literally, not me ripping the tag out of it.
Everything has to be a fucking dupe. She can't just like something for the sake of liking it. It has to be a dupe.
My pants. This candle is really cool. Ooh, I kind of like these. Oh, they light up too. See, those would be really cute on the front porch. And we've got a little Shop of Horrors moment there.
See, she needs more Halloween stuff. She needs more Halloween stuff, guys, because the book wasn't educational enough to buy her son, because he's got many books. But she doesn't have many of this fucking crap, all this cheap crap here. She doesn't have much of that, does she? No. But it's okay that she keeps buying it, but he has too many books, Anderson.
I think they're setting up for Christmas. Oh my god. Yeah, they're transitioning to Christmas, you guys. I fear I came a little late. Oh my god, this is actually really funny. Oh my god. We're too late.
Don't zoom in on your face like that. We don't need to see your rosacea. God. You know, once you've seen one pumpkin, you've pretty much fucking seen them all. Seriously. Jesus, how many times can you go to a shop and be wowed by everything that's there? Ugh, they got a turkey. Oh, God. It touches everything. Touch everything, Alex. Touch it. Oh, God, they're horrendous. Fucking horrendous and tacky. Just like her. I hate them. They look so... They're tacky too to me. I don't like those. Oh, God, yeah. Go and spray paint one on the grass again, Alex. Oh, my God. She grabs the most tackiest things. They are horrible. Yuck. We can see it. She doesn't have to fucking touch every item. These are nice. Some of these are nice. Naturally, did you notice how nice they were and classy? She didn't touch them. She wouldn't go next to them because they're too classy for her.
That ended up being mostly a Christmas montage. I should have known I was late. It's October 7th today, but I don't know. I thought there would still be like a little bit left, but it was like 70% Christmas. Okay, the time
Maybe because you don't need any more fucking Halloween stuff.
has come. Let's see how the Dollar Tree makeup holds up. Guys, $20. Less than $20 for a full face. Okay, let's run through a quick haul of everything that we got. We have the bronzer drops.
No, I don't have to. We don't have to do the run through. I'm just going to forward it to where she starts to use stuff.
Lashes. And a freckle pen. I didn't get a primer. They did have primer. I most days do not use primer. Oh my god, you know when you get like a pimple in the corner of your lip? Oh, so uncomfy. Okay, so here is such a cute little tiny tube. I got the shade Porcelain, and it's a glow foundation. Whoop.
Maybe it's where they put your Botox in.
It's a little bit more liquidy than I expected. Oopsie.
Is it Botox? Whatever it is, they put it in your lip.
The color looks like it's going to be promising though. They didn't have a lot of like brushes, and I didn't see a beauty sponge. I don't remember if I looked for one, so I am sorry. I am just using a normal beauty sponge here, but let's see.
Oh, that's horrible.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so immediately, get you guys in nice and close here. It's like separating on the skin. Oh, it's doing this weird patchy thing. Quick.
It's probably off. They've probably gone old.
Blend it in. Blend it in before anyone notices. Oh my god, I didn't use the bronzing drops. Okay, stand by. This is my problem. Like, girl, we just took everything out. Everyone stand by. Stand by. Foundation looks kind of cute though. Okay, let's stop.
Is she fucking serious by saying the foundation looked kind of cute? It was separating on her face, but it looked cute.
And restart. Okay, so I'm sure you guys remember when like bronzing drops got super popular like last year or so. I don't feel like I see people using them that much now, but I don't use them that often, but they're nice. This is from the brand Be
She'll only use it if people are using it because she doesn't have a brain of her own.
Pure bronzer drops with cocoa extract, shea butter, and vitamin E. So everyone was using the Drunk Elephant ones. So looks like it's got a nice little glow. Oh, I think I'm the Tin Man.
What did she think was going to happen? Did she not see how pigmented it was on her finger? Fucking dummy.
Okay. Oh no. All right, let's move on. Oh my god, these are so pigmented. Normal bronzing drops are not that pigmented. Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. But you saw it on your hands. You saw it on your fingers before you put it on your face, and you still did it.
All right, so less. We'll use less. I'm gonna take the residual. There we go. All right, note to all of you, if you get those, tiny bit. Tiny bit. Like, I'm talking like that much.
Even that's too much.
I mean, it's like, it's just really pigmented. Like, almost, it's like giving foundation.
You blend it in with your fucking thingo. Just blend it in with your foundation. Just put a drop in there and blend it all in together.
Not bronzing drops. I don't think I like those. I mean, you could maybe like mix them with your foundation.
No,
the tiniest bit is just really aggressive. Let's get back into this foundation. I'm gonna give it a little shake because it is.
I think those drops would actually be good. They're that pigmented, but you just need to put it in with your foundation.
More liquidy side, and let's just spread that about. I know this looks really pale, but I'm trying to match my neck.
So what's the point of putting the bronzer drops underneath if you're putting something this fair and white on top of your face? She has no clue.
And the other ones looked a little too dark for me right now. I suppose we could mix the bronzing drops. This would be the one time to mix these in.
She's all over the fucking place.
A little bit, huh? All right, let's mix those in. She's not going well. Pull it together, Alex. Let's just get this blended on our face, right?
God, it's really bad. It's like she's having a mental breakdown, and we were just watching her having a mental breakdown doing her makeup. What the hell happened to her? Jeez, that looked crap. She wasn't getting any of it right. That still looks horrible. Oh, that looks disgusting.
Is all on. It's kind of beautiful.
No, it's not. It really isn't.
Like, it's kind of giving Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk energy.
Oh, I think you fucking wish. I use Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation of when I go out of the night to special places and that. I don't use it every day. That certainly doesn't look like Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. You know, you're fucking delusional as usual.
In the way that it layers, the finish. Like, this is pretty. I am gonna like...
Oh, dear God, no. Because if that looked like that on me, I wouldn't be buying Luminous, Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk.
Do a wear test as well, and we'll see how everything holds up throughout the day. But the foundation is really pretty. Very glowy, very fresh, a nice medium buildable coverage. All right, now let's go in with the Marie Claire contour.
God, look, it's showing all her pores. And here, where the filter is not filtering, like the filter's there, you can see, but you can see all her pores everywhere. Horrible, horrible.
Stick. This takes me back to my beginning YouTube days before a decade ago when I would just play with new makeup. Ugh. The old days were the best. I know I'm a broken record.
When you were skinnier.
But for the people who have been here for so long, I'm so grateful that you've been here with me on my journey. And for all the new
because you've lost so many people. The ones that are left, you're grateful for.
people here, you're going to be on this journey for another 10 years. So happy you're here. All right, so let's check out
Don't jump the gun, Alex. You never know what's going to happen.
our contour stick. Here she is. Adds depth, definition, and is a buildable formula. Well, I think we're going to need that because it's pretty much the color of my face. I don't see like different shades on here either, so guys, there's nothing to this. It's like just a little tanner than my skin. This is not
But you can still see it. She likes it to look like mud on her face.
feasible for most people. What? All right, well, you know, so far it looks like we're 1 for 3. Moving on, that's a no. Could probably use this just for foundation if you're a little bit more tan than I am. This I have high hopes for. The Marie Claire, well...
Did she even blend it in? Or she just left it there?
Oh, that was Marie Claire, so who knows. This liquid blush in the shade Dusty Pink. It's got a cushion tip applicator. And this one is also supposedly buildable. You know how that one had like no pigment? I feel like this one's gonna have like a ton and it's gonna be like overwhelming. So we're gonna start small because you just never know. But here is the packaging for the liquid blush. Okay, so we've got a little puff applicator here. So let's just start off with 2 little dots to be safe. Okay. She's cute. Another 2 little dots because it's buildable and I love to be blushy. Oh, she's cute. Okay, I like that. Oh, this is really pretty actually. Okay, so I did way too much on this side. This is actually definitely buildable and pigmented.
She just can't control herself.
Like, they're not lying. This is really pretty. Oh, I love this blush. This is on par with like all the other popular liquid blush brands. Tarte, all of it. Love that. Now, we do have for bronzer, since we're not really bronze, I do have this powder bronzer in the shade Toffee Radiance. It looks like it might be a little deep for me, but it's the only one they have.
For everyone who's new to my channel or is a lot younger than me, look up Marcel Marceau. Even he never wore this much makeup. Please look him up.
So let's take a look. This could be a hot mess situation, but we'll see. First, we do need to set though with, this is also, they're both from the brand La Mercerie. La Mercerie. I don't know. That's the brand right there. So we have this Fresh Finishing Powder, HD Camera Ready. Provides translucent coverage and blurs pores for light to medium skin tones. This is the only translucent powder or setting powder I could find. They had LA Colors pigmented.
You might think, why is she watching this? If you're finding it boring, guys, fast forward through. I like actually seeing different types of makeup and how they actually are. That's why I'm watching it. I'm not really watching it just to listen to her beautiful narrative.
Or colored setting powders, but they were just not the right shade. So let's go ahead and test this translucent one here. It's feeling very, very matte, very powdery, as it should. We're just going to tap along the forehead first. See how this sets. It's definitely got a bit of white cast. Maybe I did too much. It is for light to medium skin tones. I mean, because it's very white. Even when I just use like a tiny bit, it's very white.
It's very white. That's
looks
a
like
horrible product. Yuck.
I'm putting like baby powder on my face. Okay.
The whole makeup looks bad. I mean, the actual colour of the blush is nice. She's got way too much on, but the colour and that worked well. But I don't like the way it's made her skin look there. It's fucking horrendous.
I'm trying to just use like the tiniest bit here. I'm just going to put a little bit where I'm going to put my bronzer because I don't dare.
What the fuck? She's made herself look like a clown.
This bronzer on like a wet face. We need a little bit of something
Like,
to cover
look how white she is here. And white there. Oh, she looks bad.
Oh my gosh, my forehead looks white. Okay, we're going to go in with a bronzer.
And so does your chin.
really tap off that excess. We don't want a lot of product. Okay, so let's start with the forehead. Okay, this is pretty. I mean, considering how much I tapped off, this has got to be very pigmented. Oh, it's pretty though. It's got like a beautiful, like not shimmer, but glow. It's a very pretty bronzer. Kind of reminds me of Hourglass. See how it has like those flecks of glow in it?
Yeah,
but
we
like,
see it.
not like too sparkly. I like it, but be very sparing with it. I'm just gonna apply. Ooh,
so she puts it on top of the pink that she likes. She really makes sense, doesn't she, guys? Filters are filtering because that light switch is still going on an angle. It's inverted. It's going 3D.
Very sun-kissed. Very sun-kissed. Very glowy.
It's popping off the wall.
Too much on the nose. Okay. Definitely pretty, though. We made it work for...
Yep, and you covered the pink as well. So it looks nothing like what you had before. And you still have white there and white all there.
The situation. Now, I didn't have concealer, so I'm trying to think how I'm going to do... I'm going to take just a little bit more of the liquid foundation we used first, because like I got to do something about my under eyes. So.
How many fucking layers of powder and cream is she using?
Just a little bit more of this here, and since they didn't have like a loose translucent powder, I'm going to have to do a little baking with this pressed finishing powder here. And I'll just take a little triangle puff. I don't mind this being bright underneath, so... I'll go a little heavier handed here. Bruno just snored. And just kind of set the eyes. I mean, it's definitely... Yeah, that translucent powder is not great. It's very white. I mean,
You need to take that whole look off. You look fucking ridiculous, Alex. It looks ridiculous. The whole makeup looks ridiculous.
It's the best base I've ever done. Nowhere close. So far... The two products that were good are the Glow Foundation and the Liquid Blush.
Okay,
the bronzer's
as long as she's aware of it.
Pretty. It's just a little bit intense for me. Yeah, my under eyes look like a hot mess now. Like they're just like very white and patchy.
Your whole face looks like a hot mess because of those products. It looks bad.
I'm just going to take a little bit more, like the residual blush on here and just kind of try to melt those two together. I mean, it's not the worst I've ever done. Okay, now let's get into the brows. Because
I don't know. I beg to differ.
This could be... a hot mess of a color or not, but I mean, we know Revlon is a reputable brand. I should have gotten like a different brand. I'm sorry, because that's like not Dollar Tree specific. I was just so fascinated by a brow mousse, and I love the Color Stay products. So
she has got that hooked back on here. I thought she had it on her bracelet. Why is it hooked back on here? That picture with her child.
Oh, how does this work? Oh my gosh! So look, it's like a mascara wand, and then you like can twist out the product into the wand, and then it starts to like squirt out the sides into the bristle.
Yeah, that looks like really messy.
Oh gosh, this is a little daunting. So, and then you just like brush it into the... Oh, that's kind of fun, honestly. Kind of a fun little application here. I wonder if they still sell this at other stores, because I would love to try it in the correct shade. But, I mean, it's kind of nice because it's just like an all-in-one. Okay, the color is not terrible, because I was like, maybe we can get away with this. But, okay, hold on. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. It's just like a warm brown, but...
Brows are boring.
This will give that same vibe. So here is what this looks like here. And, okay, so that's really cute. It has this little push-up button. It reminds me of like kids candy or something. And then...
Yeah, because it looks like a fucking kid's product. That's exactly what I said. That's good for children who want to put eyeshadow on. Not for adults.
It has 2 shades, which I'm not totally sure how they want you to go about that. I guess you can just one side or one side. It reminds me of like a marker.
Oh all right, my God. It's not meant to be like that at all. Aren't you meant to do those the other way, where you just do it across your eye and you do it... Hang on. That there, you turn the other way, so you can get both sides there up that way. And then you just do that. So then you've got a darker colour there in the crease and you've got the lighter colour there. You're not meant to... I don't think you're meant to use it like that. There's nothing wrong with using it like that, but I think it's actually meant to be used as a swiping motion, and then you get your dark crease in the middle and your lighter colour on your lid.
I'm swiping the lighter kind of champagne-y color. Okay, it's not really doing much. Okay, here it is on my hand though, and that looks really pretty. So it's gotta just be because I have foundation on my lid, because typically with like other eye sticks, you can put them on top of like a base on your eye. Because like that looks really nice. So if we could just get that energy up here. Okay, we got like a little bit, but let's just see how the other color looks. That's really pretty. Like a rose gold and then a champagne-y color. That's actually really nice. Very pretty. Maybe if I like apply it with my finger. Yeah, so if you use...
How much bronzer she's got on her forehead. She looks like a blind person. No offense to any blind person. But it looks like someone who is blindfolded has put that on her, put her makeup on for her.
Just these. You will not be able to put them on over a base. Like, it's going to need to go directly on your skin. And with that, we don't know how it'll wear. So
yeah, that was a fail.
Take that with your own risk. Let's try this eyeshadow palette, shall we? So here are the colors. It has a really nice variety of matte and shimmer.
So she just used that, and now she wants to use the eyeshadow palette on top of that. She's a mess.
So we've got these matte shades and then a couple shimmers. So very pretty. I'm going to start off with the lightest shade, this kind of champagne-y pearl, and just tap this along my lid. That looks pretty. Okay, this looks nice. It has a nice shimmer, nice pigment, not a lot of fallout. It's actually very nice. Okay, I like that a lot. Now I'm gonna take, this is kind of like my go-to, is just like a very simple eye. I'm just gonna take this matte, like taupey camel color, and now just like work that in the outer crease. Oh my god, this palette is nice. What brand is this? Beauty Intuition. That is like a really seamless blend. They're not like chalky or anything. Ooh. Okay, these are nice. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this eyeshadow palette so far. I'm excited to, I'm gonna take a little bit of the deeper like chocolate brown color and deepen up the outer V and see how that looks. Let's take this like dark chocolate brown. Ooh, that one has a lot of fallout. So just make sure you tap it off first or you're gonna get makeup everywhere. I like never do a smoky eye anymore. This just feels so bizarre. But doing a smoky eye does feel like, it feels very nostalgic. Just bust out a cut crease or something and it feels like the old beauty YouTube days. Okay, wait, these are really good. This has a nice blend. This eyeshadow palette, it reminds me of my Supreme Nudes. Such a similar vibe.
Yeah, seems okay.
Vibe to this palette. Take a little bit more of that taupey color and just soften the edges. Like, are you kidding me? That is gorgeous. Okay, yeah, I am so into this palette for a freaking $1. So I do have this, I don't know if this will work now, the La Merceria. Why am I saying it like I'm Italian? The Ultimate Control Liquid Eyeliner Pen. I'm kind of curious if this is gonna work on top of eyeshadow, because I feel like sometimes that's the issue with like more affordable products from like the Dollar Tree. It's like they don't, like the way the eyeshadow wouldn't work on top of, you know, the base. So let me just do like a little, yeah, it's pretty weak. Very minimal. Yeah, it's like barely showing up on top of, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. But it could work for like a Beauty Mark pen. I feel like I'm trying to get something out of this and it's just, she's not wanting to work with me. This would probably be good without eyeshadow, but for what? So we have this freckle pen. I got this particularly because I always pencil on like a little fake Beauty Mark. I usually just use like
I don't know why you think that looks good on you.
Brow gel or something, but I would love to just have a little pen because I don't like how I look with faux freckles most of the time, but I want to just see. This is what it looks like here. I wasn't sure, since it said a freckle pen, I thought it was going to be like a pen and not like a little applicator like this, but just a little Beauty Mark. Perfect. Done and done. Let's see how it would look as freckles. It's nice and subtle, and then just kind of tap it around. Actually, that has like major freckle vibes, the shade, and it's not rubbing off. So if you're looking for a good freckle pen, this one's from the brand B Color. All right, I feel like very shiny right now, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of my Makeup Forever powder and just try to touch up this
I'm still here, guys. Not much to say.
It feels a little better. Okay, now we have a few lip products. Actually, let's do our eyes first. It feels like that's the order I always go in. Let's try this LA Colors Lift and Lock Mascara. It has a curved brush and lash lifting. What else is there to say? So the wand looks pretty cool. It's a curved wand like this. So I'm like a tubing mascara freak. Like that's like all I use now. So hopefully this is all right. Ooh, it's got like a nice grip once you grab the lashes. I really like this brush. It's very comfortable to apply.
Okay.
Depending on,
I'm getting over it very quickly.
Nude, we've got pink, and then we have kind of like a little magenta situation. So let's just watch each of these. Okay, they're very subtle, but like they're pretty. They kind of feel like a pigmented lip balm. Like it did say it had hyaluronic acid and vitamin E. Now here is the lighter pink shade. Pretty, very Barbie. Then we've got this nudie shade. Very pretty. That's like kind of a pinky nude. That one looks almost a little bit more matte. And then we've got this deeper, it looked like it would be more mauve, but it almost has a little bit of a nude. Yeah, those are really pretty actually. I'm gonna take that last one. I really like this. And I'm just gonna
the ugliest one.
Lip liner and a lip pencil. Okay, wait, this is like a really nice color. And it feels like a lip blush. Very comfortable, like a balm. but it has like a nice pigment. Wait, that's really pretty. I really like that. I'm gonna apply the pink on top. Very comfortable. Very comfortable.
She applies the darker colour underneath and then applies a pink on top. Make it make sense, Alex.
Comfortable. I do have that lip plumper from Marie Claire that I was gonna like
throw. She loves the colour, and then she proceeds to put light pink on top of it.
On top, but I also want to see like how it works. So I'm gonna take off a little bit like in the center. Keep this on kind of as a liner so we can see if these give our lips a little plumping action. And I also want to like see how it feels. Here is the packaging for the lip plumper.
Your lips already look like they've been stung by bees. You don't need more lip plumper.
Give it a little test. Using a lip plumper from the Dollar Tree feels a little bit illegal. Okay. Now, I'm gonna let it do its magic while we put on our fake lashes. Okay, immediately I'm getting a cooling sensation and now some tingles. Okay, let's put on these beautiful lashes. I can't believe they had Ardell there. Texturize. These are right up my alley. This like wispy, different length situation. I haven't put on lashes in like a little bit of time, so hopefully I still got it. Okay, yeah, the lips are feeling tingly, that's for sure, but I don't hate it. I also don't think I saw any setting spray. And it's hard too, because it's kind of like a wash, like it depends what Dollar Tree you go to. If you go on a day where they have options. Okay, lips are getting more tingly, but definitely not in an uncomfortable level here. These look a little bit long, but I'm gonna try to not have to trim them. See how it goes. I had a little mascara up here. I was waiting for it to dry so I could just scrape it off. Let's go in with this lash and see. I mean, like, honestly, I know that these are going to be good just because it's a reputable brand. Oh my god, these are so pretty. Putting on lashes makes me literally feel superhuman. Okay, the lashes are both on.
She shouldn't have chosen Ardell. She should have chosen no-name lashes if you're going to go to get them from the dollar store, because you know that Ardell ones are going to work.
And I fear that this is a good lip plumper. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's really doing something. I think it is. I think. So yeah, here's the makeup. Okay.
Your lip injections do more.
Here are the products that I think are worth it from the Dollar Tree. I think this lip plumper is good. I think this blush from Marie Claire is great. I love it. I think it's so freaking pretty and on par with
that's why you put your bronzer all over it.
Luxury brands. And depending on how this wears, the foundation I actually think is pretty nice. I'd say no.
The foundation's crap. It's bullshit.
On the eyeshadow stick. No on the translucent powder. No on the contour stick and bronzer drops.
There's nothing wrong with the bronzer drops. You just got to mix them up into your foundation, bimbo.
Pass on the liner pen. It might work better without product, but like, do you want to be limited in that way? I don't know. The bronzer is really pretty. I think if I had the right shade, it would have been a definite yes. The eyeshadow palette, definite yes. I think these are really pretty, and for $1, I think they're really fun. I like the freckle pen, and I really
go for you.
Look bad. Scoops would be pretty. I'll link the vlog if you didn't see it. It is so... Have any favorites from the Dollar Tree? All right, I'm starving. I'm gonna make some lunch.
You're not starving. You're far from starving. My God, it pisses me off when she says she's starving. Look in the mirror, Alex. Look in the mirror. Trust me, you're not starving. Even Dr. Now would tell you that.
I am about to make that cottage cheese queso that I made a couple of vlogs back. I'll link the vlog.
No.
You honking your horn, sir?
Oh, God, her food looks off. Ugh. It's grey almost.
Are you honking your horn, sir? Yeah, he looks so grown up tonight. I don't know why he looks like a real little boy. Okay, you guys, it is hours.
He looks like a real little boy. Yeah, Alex, when are you going to get it in your head? He's a boy.
Later, we just had dinner, went for a family walk, and now I wanted to like do a check-in.
Sure you did.
On my makeup. And like, guys, I was sweating a little bit because it's like hot outside. Oh, that pimple, I can feel it growing. The skin still looks pretty good. Like, obviously the lip stuff wore off a long time ago.
No, I think it looks horrible. She's got an protein ice cream right in here to devour.
But like, that foundation's pretty good. Like, I'm actually really, really impressed.
Oh, and the spoon's in her hand. Yep. Make sure you touch the spoon with your hand there, because God knows where your hand's been.
So, it's just kind of amazing. I don't think our eyeshadow creased. Oh my God, I'm so tired. By the end of every day, I'm just like so tired.
Put your hand over your fucking mouth when you yawn.
I spent most of the day editing and then just hanging out with Anderson, but I have something new to try. So I figured we could try it together, because I always walk by this Protein Pints ice cream. 85% less sugar than traditional ice cream, 30 grams of protein per pint, because I love the like Halo Top mix-ins are so good. It's the same kind of amount of calories as that. The whole container has 480 calories, and then like I said, 30 grams of protein. So
And you mean to tell me you're not going to eat that whole container?
just give it a try and see if it's good. I don't know why, like, the packaging of this makes me feel like it's not going to be good. Like, that's just how it's coming off to me.
Yeah, because it looks like it's too healthy for her. That's why.
Maybe it feels, I don't know. It feels like a protein ice cream. Okay. It's looking pretty promising. Here's what it looks like, a little up close. Oh my god, my watch literally died. That's how early we got up this morning, when your watch dies. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. This is really good. It's really creamy. The cookie dough pieces are not good, but the ice cream itself has a nice creamy, like, real ice cream texture. It tastes very close to real ice cream. I wish the cookie dough pieces tasted better, but maybe the mint chocolate chip would be good. Okay, rating the ice cream itself, not the cookie dough piece.
Unbelievable. I'm done. Done. This has been a long vlog, guys. Only because I read out the comment section as well, and because I've had a long day. Okay, 86 comments. Let me see how many people viewed it. 13,000 views. I would love to see a wellness workout vlog. So would Alex, with someone else doing it. Not her. 2 replies. Here we go. Our spirits is back. Ava Benty. She has daily walks, 3+ miles. That's a workout. Plus has a growing toddler. Oh my God. 3 miles Google Map walking. I don't know what this one's trying to say. 3 miles Google Map walking. But this one always has to come to the rescue. This person can't even say anything without being jumped on. Girl, don't sleep on the Dollar Tree. Nina Poole always comes through. As much as I would love to buy all the current skincare and trends and makeup trends, groceries take priority these days. Thanks for recognising there are a lot of us out there who have been using Dollar Tree for a long time and managed to look pretty. Enjoyed the makeup segment. Jacob Bagusa says no one. Alex Rodriguez. Let me drop my 1-year-old off at daycare so I can raid the Dollar Tree. No one. So I can raid the Dollar Tree for off-brand makeup and buy more useless home decor. She could legit do all of these errands with her baby. They could bond. It could be so cute. I'll never understand how people put their career in front of their child. Yeah, use the term, Jacob. Use the term career very, very loosely when you're talking about Alex, though. But we do know what you mean. And let's see what Ava's got to say here. There we go. Mind your business. Alexandra doesn't need parenting advice from you. Your jealousy pulses through your veins. Your jealousy pulses through your veins. To who I am sure is a gentleman. Why would he be jealous? Why on earth would he be jealous of her? What a loser. What a fucking loser. Have you tried Yasso bars? The protein ice cream is so good. Girl, stop. Your skin is doing so well. Please be aware of ingredients at those prices. She couldn't give a shit. As a mother with a weak bladder, warn me before you have a moment like you did after the bronzing drops. Oh, God. Yeah, it was hilarious. Yeah, I don't like the foundation. Skin looks bumpy, not smooth like your others. Foundation, but the rest of the face look good. And I agree with you about the other products. Thanks for a beautiful ride. You always take us on your... Oh, here you go. She's sucking up her ass. Wow, Spirits has changed her name to Ava Benty. Take us on being your life. It brightens my day. You know why it brightens your day, Ava Benty? Because you're a fucking loser and you have no life. That's why it brightens your day. You have to look forward to Alexandra to brighten your day, then you're a loser. Just as much as her. Careful with Dollar Tree makeup. It's not tested for safety and it's known for not listening to all ingredients. Stuff has tested positive for lead. Super sketchy. Okay. Alex, I tried the bronzing drops after using the Essence one and I was shocked at the pigment. Eyeshadow. I love this. Truly feels like the old days. How did you like the Costco shampoo and conditioner? I'm so glad someone liked it. Love. Yeah, but God forbid you tell us. I know you say your makeup videos don't get much traffic. Personally, I'm here for it. It's been a favourite since day one. Don't think the foundation looks good on you. It's not close to... It's close. It's not, it's close. No, it's not meant to say that. It's not close. It's just your face just looks, I can't describe it, sweetie. It doesn't look good. Eyeshadows, but I don't think, overall, I don't think it looks great. But you know what? Hurry, and you wanted to not waste your good stuff. Patty Giddens. I take that back. I don't think it's the foundation, Alex. I think the white and your eyes doesn't look good. I think the foundation is okay and too much blush, but I love you. I love you. I love your videos, just putting it out, not trying to be hateful. I've seen you look way better than that, but I appreciate the fact that you did all these try on these products for us. I never thought someone achieved full metallic glow so fast. Hilarious. She compared that fucking Dollar Tree blush to the Illuminous Silk Foundation. I don't think so. God, there's some people telling her that her makeup looks pretty in this. Alright guys, that is it. Now, I was going to do some Reddit tonight, but I just can't. I'm just way too tired, guys, to even read it out. You've probably known from my voice how it's changed from the beginning of the video till now. It's been a very, very long day Friday, and I've got a very long day tomorrow, standing up all day at work. So I'm going to leave it here for now, but I promise you I will be back with more. Like, I'm trying to each day at least bring out 1 or 2 videos for you guys. So hopefully tomorrow I can do the Reddit reaction, yeah? Alright, my loves, thank you so much for watching. Again, leave me your comments below because I love reading them out. I love it. You guys make me laugh. You're hilarious. Thank you so much. I'll let you guys go. You have a wonderful Friday morning, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.